I told y'all. What did I tell you? Listen, what did I tell you? The Kool-Aid Mafia is back in the building, baby. The Cleveland Browns come up with the biggest upset of the year. The biggest upset of the year, 1917. Welcome on into the barbershop. I just feel so vindicated. Get you a cup of Kool-Aid ready to go. Get you a cup of Kool-Aid ready to rock out. Because we about to rock and roll for about an hour or so. Get your stuff together. And where my banner at? Where's my banner at? Where we at? Stop playing around with your boy. The turnover chain is on. The Kool-Aid Mafia. By the way, I just don't talk about it. I am about it. I already knew what it was. If you've been watching G. Bush for so long, what did I tell you? What did I let you know? I said, listen, the Kool-Aid Mafia is a way of life. People been asking for it. G. Bush, where can I get one of them Kool-Aid Mafia shirts from? But you got to have them in Browns colors. You got to have them in... Stop playing with your boy. The Orange Crush is here. They are ready to go. And I had this t-shirt and this hoodie made specifically for this game. It was prophesied. I told you on Friday, if you've been watching WKYC, if you've been watching the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, the rest of the panel on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, Jay Crawford, Adam the Bull, Jason Lloyd, they all was bowing down to the great San Francisco 49ers. They said the San Francisco 49ers had the best 14 to 20 players on the team out of the both rosters. But you know what happened? You know what got done? You know what exactly got done? Is what I told you what it was going to get done. The Cleveland Browns had an opportunity. If you've been listening to my blogs, if you listen to me on the radio, I tell you, there's always a path to victory. And the path to victory was being one of the greatest defenses that we've seen in the last 12 to 15 years. That's exactly what we did. 173 people in here. Hit that like button. Stop playing around with us. The Kool-Aid Mafia shirt right now is available. Go get that in bushlinebeauty.com/the barbershop. I got the Orange Crush. You got to have multiple flavors. I got the hats in here too. Stop playing around with me. And the reason I had to come out with these joints was not because I'm an entrepreneur and I'm talking about doing stuff. And I want to, I want to give that level of faith to the rest of my community and the Browns community. The reason I'm so pumped about this win is because I keep trying to tell people this is not fantasy football. Everybody, when I say stuff, I'll be tired of every time I got to say something. I always got to back up my football acumen. Every time I speak on these microphones, I got to always back up what I'm saying. From now, you should be by now, people should be already showing me love and say, we might want to listen to what G. Bush says sometimes. Sometimes I might be right. And what did I tell you? These guys are always crowning people for other squads. They're always crowning somebody. I had to sit there on my own television show and hear about Brock Purdy. About why Brock Purdy is a top 5 guy and why Brock Purdy, he throws with anticipation and why Brock Purdy's the greatest thing since sliced bread and why Brock Purdy is up there in the pantheon with Joe Montana and Steve Young. Kick rocks, Purdy. You didn't do nothing today. I'm tired. Listen, it's been a lot of disrespect out here to the great Nick Chubb. All of a sudden, Nick Chubb get hurt, and Christian McCaffrey was always better than Nick Chubb. You better stop playing around with my man's name like that. Let me get to these stats. What did y'all do today? What did you do today? I gotta get at these dudes like when your mom said, did you clean your room today? I want to see it if you cleaned your room. Brock Purdy, 12 of 27, 125 yards, and half them yards came on the last drive of the game. One interception, one touchdown. You stop crowning people. This ain't fantasy football. This ain't your fantasy squad. You came into Cleveland, we know we was going to make it ugly for you. And then the stats start acting up. You knew it was going to get bad for you. Let me get back to this game. Stop running the ads, ESPN. We don't want to hear your ads. We want to see what the stats was. You still have box score. Christian McCaffrey, 11 carries, 43 yards. What did he do in the air? Because he's such a dual threat, G. Bush. He's such a dual threat. Three receptions, 9 yards, and a touchdown. Let's be clear about this situation. You didn't do nothing. We always crowning these dudes, bro. All we need to do is play within ourselves and let this defense keep dominating. Listen, shout out to Jim Schwartz. He gave us some yards to Lamar Jackson. He had 2 weeks to hear about it, about how great they was. And guess what he did? He said, you know what? We ain't going to say nothing. We're going to be ready to play. We're going to be ready to play, and we're going to shut these dudes down. And the little corny stuff y'all pulled before the game, this is how I know y'all might not be fit for it. You might not be fit to be Kings, San Francisco. I love your roster. I like Trent Williams. I like what he brings to the table. I do. But all of that jaw-jacking and all that pushing and shoving and all of that extra stuff y'all brought to the table was a sucker move today. Debo. I know in the movie Friday, Debo was knocking fools. I look like you got knocked out today, Debo. What's popping? I seen a bunch of y'all cats going to the locker room. Right now, the Cleveland Browns won that physical front up front. We won the physical game. We brought y'all that smoke. We ain't forgot how we went out to San Francisco and y'all beat us up when we had Odell and Jarvis and Baker back a couple years ago. We came in here with nothing on offense. 0. And we touched y'all up. 17 points. And that's light. We shouldn't have gave up them 17 if it wasn't for our quarterback throwing 2 picks in our own territory. Right now, the Cleveland Browns is playing like one of the best defenses in the world. And it ain't got nothing to do with the stats. We all hungry. Dalvin Tomlinson. Smacking boys upside the face. Smacking guys upside the face, being in the backfield. We was the bullies today. If it wasn't for communication, I didn't hear Nick Bosa's name at all. Dwan Jones, a.k.a. the human black hole. Not even light escapes Dwan Jones. You was getting locked up today. Locked up. Let's see who else was balling. Let's see who else was killing today. Where George Kittle? I gladly will take an L in fantasy because I started you today and you had 1 catch for 1 yard. All these weapons y'all done told us about. They need to put these dudes in the Super Bowl. You know, it's any given Sunday out here. And the football gods showed upon us today because they missed a field goal. But let's be clear about this too. I really wasn't impressed with what you was talking about, no way. Because a lot of them interference calls, a lot of these calls that y'all was getting all first half, most of the second half, them plays was questionable at best. Anybody can move the chains if every single time the other team got a play over 10 yards, it's a flag. Anybody could do that. And I don't usually come on here and get on no other teams, but I didn't like the display earlier. I didn't like it. Y'all was drinking your own proverbial Kool-Aid too much. I didn't like it. You come in here trying to fight and push and do all kind of stuff, and you got smacked upside the forehead all game. Y'all coming here like y'all big bad bullies. We ain't had nothing on offense. Shout out to Kareem Hunt too. Y'all better keep listening to me. Y'all keep questioning my football acumen. I said Kareem Hunt need to be starting these games off, and then he needs to be the lead cowback. This is an inside zone type game. And what happened? Kareem Hunt get way more touches than he did before. He should have, if he was in shape, he could have got 8 to 10 more carries, and we could have used them carries. We working him back in slowly. Stop playing with me. Y'all think I got all these T-shirts and hoodies and rally flags that I didn't really play the game. I told you what you could come in here and get off these dudes. If you stop Christian McCaffrey and you play physical on these receivers, you let Brock Purdy do his thing. He looked terrible. And we be putting this dude in the Hall of Fame. I'm tired of that, bro. Every time I got to go on TV or the radio, guys putting these other dudes in the Hall of Fame. If it wasn't for the simple fact that we got 99 guys out and our coach has mental lapses sometimes calling the football plays offensively, y'all would be out of here. You would be definitely up out of here. And we go to 3-2. I'm sorry. I ain't even talked to my people yet. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. 400 what? 19 people in here. Stop playing around with us, man. And I called it out on Wednesday. I threw 3 Kool-Aid packets out on live TV. I told McNuggets when I come back on UCSS, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing. You be quiet until my promo runs. You run my promo off top, then show who was really about this life, who was really drinking the Kool-Aid. Oh, the Duke knee jerk. He's really going to look silly on this one. Really? And I'm running this outfit back. And I'm running the same outfit back. Stop playing around with me. These 49ers got touched. Y'all salty. Get up out of here. Take that long bus ride back to San Francisco, the Bay Area. Y'all doing the super chats up deliciously. Well, I'm going to get to these super chats, man. These guys, man. Let me take my glasses off. I can't even read. Let's get this going. What are we doing? G. Bush teaching and preaching. That's why we love this, man. Shout out to Mark. Knee jerk time in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's get it going. Big time win. NFL's best defense. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get all them. Shout out to my beautiful assistants telling me, don't be missing the super chats. I will get those. I see you. Kevin Kalfis, thank you so much. People mad that Kevin gave the guys 2 days off in his victory speech. Can't be just happy. Hey, bro, why you listening to that man's victory speech? Listen, Kevin Stefanski had some blunders in the game a little bit. He almost gave him some time left on. He should have ran the ball 3 times. But when you win the football game, you can't complain about nothing. 2 days off. Let's get back. Get your mind ready to go. He probably thinking in the back of his mind, I'm going to get these dudes 2 days off. I don't want to max Deshaun nothing. And they might need to bring in some quarterbacks to work out as well. I'm just saying. I'm happy as hell. Let's get it going. Let's go. I got to read Karen's stuff. Hi, G. The win brought tears to my eyes. I have faith we can do it. The D is real. Short's record now 9-1 against them is a sign they should sign him for life. Go Browns. Hey, listen. I had so much. Let me just tell y'all something, man. Let me just tell y'all something. I went to my distributor. I said, listen. I'm going to take this down. I went to my distributor and I said, listen. Just go ahead, put me some brown joints up. He said, G. Bush, you crazy? I said, no. Put me the browns. I want the brown with the orange Kool-Aid. He said, but the Browns, Deshaun Watson ain't playing. You want to print up a bunch of new shirts? I said, no, listen, don't worry about it. I got an idea. I got a feeling. You know, the Black Eyed Peas had that song, I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. You remember that? I had a feeling. I went on TV and said, get these Kool-Aid packets ready. I'm picking them to win the game. People looked at me like I was a leper. People looked at me like I was crazy. People looked at, I said, not only am I going to do that, print me one of them shirts. I'm going to put it on. I got it ready. I said, I had my hoodie sitting right over here. Sit right over here in the chair for a whole week. I said, I just need the opportunity. Look, come on. About midweek, came to me. Started thinking about it. Started thinking about it in my head. The 49ers came off one of the biggest victories that they had this season. They absolutely dominated the Cowboys. That's one of their big rivalries. They got to come across the country. It's raining outside. The Cleveland Browns ain't got good news in 3 weeks. We lost our best player, Nick Chubb. Deshaun Watson, we don't even know when he's coming back. We got a backup quarterback at DTR that played so bad, the team said, oh, give me somebody off the practice squad. PJ Walker comes out of nowhere, right? We looking around. Our receivers aren't being nothing. How are we going to compete enough passes? David Njoku gets in a fire. Joe Bitonio is out. Ethan Poaches just got a chest and knee injury. And we just out here just looking around. But you know what gave me faith? You know what gave me faith? Is that when you know that you're a dog, and you've been hearing about these folks for 2 or 3 weeks, like they came in here, like they act like this was Thanos and somebody from the Marvel Cinematic Universe that was coming into Cleveland. I got tired of hearing Brock Purdy's name myself. You're a 7th round pick. They ain't never won nothing. And yet still, every time we got another guy, and we got to hear that stupid montage. How many quarterbacks have started for the Browns? Listen. And that defense came out there, and after they gave up that first little couple points, they gave us some points that first time. They did. They gave up some points. And they went right down the field. And we was battling uphill against these referees. We was battling uphill against suspect calls. We was battling uphill the whole doggone game. But you know what? You had people that was drinking the Kool-Aid just like me. Our fans would not let it go. Our fans got louder and louder, kept cheering, and our defensive line made plays. Dalvin Tomlinson, Obo made plays. Myles Garrett made plays in the backfield. Everybody, JOK made plays. Guess what? And we stood on one accord, and we got it done. Listen, when people is telling you that you're cursed, or we ain't never gonna win, all it takes is a couple people to be like, you know what, screw you. We don't need to hear none of that. Let's go get this done. Let's go get it, did it undone. We got a great defense, and when I say great defense, it's the best defense in the NFL. And you better correct people every time they step up and say something dumb. I don't want to hear about the 49ers defense. I don't want to hear about the Cowboys defense. I don't want to hear about none of them. The Cleveland Browns got the #1 defense in the game, bar none. And when anybody says that at the water cooler, you be like, listen, you smack that cup up. Shut up, boy. Shut up. Shut up. You be woo! Woo! When I go in there tomorrow, I'm going to be pumped up. I told him, first 15 minutes, just run the footage. Run the footage. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back to these super chats. James B, man, thank you so much for the super chat. The Browns punched San Francisco in the mouth, knocked their 2 front teeth out. Browns D is the Ernie Dent out group. Shanahan needs a trip to the Adonis. I don't know how to play that. I'll just say dentist. I'll just, yeah. He needs a trip to the dentist. Because let me tell you this, though. You see how, look, you see that physical nature? They let the pads do the talking. Deebo Samuel came out here with all that extra. Bro, that ain't going to save you. All that extra bravado not going to save you, bro. Christian McCaffrey, They trying to stretch your back out for the 2 quarters. It's not the back, bro. See, ain't nobody hit y'all for 4 quarters. Y'all some front runners. They let y'all front run out here. They let y'all front run, and that's the blueprint. You're welcome, the rest of the league. That's the blueprint. If you want to beat the San Francisco 49ers, here's what you do. You tell up front, we coming to see you up front. We're going to stop this run, and then we're going to stop that little Mickey Mouse end around stuff that y'all running with these reverses, and then we're going to get to Brock Purdy. That's how we moving. You're welcome. There's the blueprint. Becky, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you as always, and everybody else. That 591 people in here. Please hit the like button for your boy. It really helps me get some. This is my second post game. It's the second post game. This is the real post game. This is where we talk. 600 people in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Kool-Aid Mafia in the building. Travis Talley, man. Slow down, G. Bush. The D was great. But the refs gave us the game, and the Browns still almost lost. Hey, listen, almost don't count. Listen, I'm going to take my victory laps when I can get them. When you win the game, the spoils goes to the victors. You know how many times that we didn't play better than people? When Pittsburgh beat us on that Monday night or that Sunday night, whenever we played on prime time, they get to talk about that. They won that game. Almost don't count. The refs had some terrible calls for us, too. Horrible calls in the first half. They had some questionable calls too. They missed a field goal when we had old boy Cade York and we was missing field goals. Teams was taking them wins, going home with it. So I'm gonna take victory laps on all these wins. We 3-2. We beat a team that been smashing everybody else. I'm not giving them no credit for nothing. Get up out of here, San Francisco. Take that walk. We're gonna get this win. We're gonna get this money. That's what I'm talking about. Tim Wright, luck was a huge factor. All we had to do was run out the clock, and that was such a struggle. Hell, we even iced the kicker way too early. It was like we know what to do, but didn't know how to do it. Hey, once again, I'm taking on wins. Listen, if I was 100 pounds lighter, I'd be a supermodel. But am I? No. We gonna take, y'all gotta learn how to take these dubs, bro. We 3-2 right now, bro. All them other teams that got smoked by the 49ers, there's 5-0 coming in here, bro. Sometimes we gotta learn how to take the win. Did Kevin Stefanski play perfectly or coach perfectly? No. Did the defense play perfectly? Almost. There was some stuff that could have cost us the game down the backstretch? Heck yeah, that could have cost us. But at the end of the day, live. Just take the L and take the W. They took the L, we took the W. Let's keep it pushing. I've been saying all week, any given Sunday, and to stop hyping Kyle like they're gods. They ain't won no championships. This the same dude that listen. I like Kyle Shanahan. I like his playbook. If you ask me in a vacuum, what do you like? Whose plays do I like better? I would tell you I like his playbook better than Kevin Stefanski's. But I'm not gonna sit up here and be crowning people all the doggone time when we see these games come down to 3 points, a couple of points here or there. You was 10-point dogs at the crib. Vegas said you was going to get beat by 10 at the crib. But that didn't happen. G. Bush, matter of fact, let me put these back on. You're right. I got my Tonys on. Can't see me. Put them shades back on if I can read. Anybody saying the refs gave us the game early, wasn't watching the refs cheat? Like, thank you, Big Greg. What are you talking about? They gave us the game. Listen, any play over 5 yards, holding, number 72, offense, repeat first down. There's a screen pass over the middle, and Njoku's going to go to the house. What a play call. Cleveland Browns are up. Wait. There's a flag in the backfield. Holding, offense, the whole entire right side. 10-yard penalties from the spot of the foul. Repeat third down. Shit. Every single time we get a 6 yard play. Come on now. You must not be watching. Y'all claiming luck is ridiculous. We won against the best team in the league with our third string quarterback. No Chubb, no Batonio. That ain't luck. That's good football. Look, at the end of the day, you can look up and down your list, and this ain't fantasy football. This ain't your keeper league. I'm taking that to the bank. Peoples, let's keep it pushing. So many, I think this might be a record, 643. Man, let's get to, hey, I might be able to get to 1,000 a day. 643. This is a comment day. We gonna get y'all, we ain't gonna do no graphics. Y'all gonna get y'all stock in. We gonna do what up, Rob? I seen you in here. Hey, G Bush, we did it. We both happy. Kool-Aid and vodka. Let's drink. Hey, here we go. Here, cheers, Kool-Aid. By the way, you can get this cup right now. You can get this cup at bushlinebeauty.com/barbershop. You can get that, his hoodie and his hat. Cheers. Oh, boy, man. Mr. Slendy, appreciate the super chat as always, my man. Love to win. My only takeaway is I'm sick of these pessimistic Browns fans who live and die week to week. NFL season is long. It's old. The doom and gloomers constantly get on the board or get off the bus. Now, trust me, it was looking dark early this week because we looked like we didn't even know who's going to play at quarterback, what we was doing. But I think one thing that you guys can all take away is as long as you have a defense like that, and longer you have a guy like Jim Schwartz calling them game plans, you're going to have the ability to be in games. All you have to do is not beat yourself. Turnover inside the 20-yard line on the interception gave him 7 points. As long as you have that defense, you can be in games. You just have to play complementary football, and we got 165 yards today. 165. Let's see on the rush. Jerome Ford, 17 carries for 84 yards. Kareem Hunt, I thought, had 12 really hard runs for 47 yards. Marquise Goodwin had a rush for 28. Overall, you're looking at 160 yards you got today. 160 yards on the ground, and that's a big a jolt to the offense when you don't have a quarterback can push the ball downfield. That's a big time production. That 160, the Browns need to consistently be running the ball 160 to 180, and it doesn't matter where they get it from, but you have to stay true to the run game. You got to stay a team that's willing to hand it off and take pressure off your team. Just keep pushing, keep it moving, man. You guys been awesome, man. So many comments in here. Baker getting that belt out on him in Detroit, too. He had the same dude against him, a real defense, a bum. Right now, you know what I'm saying? When you get that work, when that defense, when they ratchet that pressure up on you, it's a different type of time. You got to be able to make throws under duress. You know what I'm saying? Baker out there taking a shot. I'm actually got that game on in the background, 20-6 right now. Baker is getting touched right now by these fighting Campbells of Detroit. Guys are awesome. BMB Browns 17. Thank you so much for the super chat. Stefanski outcoached one of the best coaches in the entire league, and people are still calling for his job, claiming we got lucky. Just enjoying the win for once, fellas. Stop being pessimistic. Listen, did Stefanski have some calls where he's like at the end of the game, where I wanted them, they should have ran the ball probably 3 times so they wouldn't have any timeouts left. But let's be clear about this situation. I'm not going to be sitting here. He had a 13 quarterback. I'm not going to be sitting here. Now, are you going to say, can they get better? Sure they can. Do they might have to look at it, getting another quarterback in here? I wouldn't mind having another quarterback in here because I don't know, PJ. But at the end of the day, it's a win. I mean, luck don't count for nothing, bro. All that luck stuff y'all be talking about, I'm taking that dub. I'm taking that win big time, bro. We ain't playing around with you. Matthew Cooper. Going to work tonight, shouting, wearing my Browns colors proudly. You know what? That's the best part about it. Because, for me, I think I'll be more happy. I'll be more happy for the people that be out here that be fans, man. Because, there's a lot of people that spend a lot of time, a lot of money put a lot of heartache and pain behind these teams, right? Put a lot of money on the board for these teams, bro. And, it feel good to get that win, and you got to go do a weekend shift. Shout out to the truck drivers. Shout out to the guys that doing third shift out there. Shout out to the weekend warriors, man. I know how it is. I work every single weekend. Sometimes you just want to go out of town, right? But what it makes it worth when you're going out there trying to put that money down and you're trying to make a living for your family, the great part about it is now you can wear your colors and with pride. You know what I'm saying? You could wear your colors with pride. That's why we came out with these brown joints. A lot of y'all said, listen, G. Bush, we like the Kool-Aid Mafia, but you know what it is. I want to wear it with the brown. I want my team to be shining. I said, I got you, bro. But I know how it is when the Browns lose, and I think it was tough for everybody because you lose in a bye week and you got 2-3 weeks that you're talking about the same L over and over and over and over and over again. And then it's like new stuff coming out. And it's like, now, guess what? We ain't going to be asking about Deshaun Watson all tough. It's in the back of our mind, like, what we going to do, how we going to move with it. But we not about to be going crazy over it, right? Like, we like, okay, cool. We know what the defense is. We know what the strength of this team is. And sometimes you got to be able to revamp, reload, and come back and get it done. And I asked for a signature win. And I don't care what nobody say. Can't take it away from him. It's a signature win for Kevin Stefanski. See, for me, I'm not a hater. Not a hater. I might not like what Kevin does sometimes. I thought Jed Wills played decent today. I thought Jed Wills had one bad situation where he went downfield a little bit, and that call was questionable. But other than that, Jed Wills came out there. I thought he played well on the run. He was physical, didn't have too many holding penalties. But for me, when you get a win like this against a team and you out physical them and you find a way to get it done at the end of the game, I ain't got no problems with you, bro, because there's not very many games that we get that done in Cleveland. Just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. James Crosby, thank you so much for the super chat. I asked for this team to man up, and they did that. Keep it going. That's what. Hey, I wasn't about to sit here and watch these dudes get manhandled and punished out here because that's what people were saying and people was questioning. Oh, well, they're going to come out here and get 50 on us, bro. We don't care. Look, man. I came up seeing John Elway, real killers out here. I done seen the Tom Brady, real deal, Holyfield guys with rings. I came up watching Joe Montana put it down. These guys, man, look, y'all crown people so. I love Joe Burrow to death. I think he's great. I like Herbert and Josh Allen, but y'all be crowning these dudes like it's the second coming of Steve Young or something, man. And I'm like, listen, I like your progress. I like what he been doing, but ain't no way, and you know what, I'm about to sit here and act like Brock Purdy is somehow like he's a top 5 quarterback. I say trade quarterbacks then. You bring Brock Purdy over here, we trade what we got over there and see what happened. He wasn't throwing his way out of a paper bag today. No disrespect. Not saying he can't get better. Hey, the almighty Scorpio. What's up, man? Appreciate the super chat. Thank you for all your support, man. You guys, hey, listen, we've been doing great on super chats today, man. I want to thank you again. I'm excited as the win is just you guys are. But, hey, at the end of the day, you know what don't cost you no money? Hey, you don't never got to buy no hoodie from me. You ain't never got to buy a shirt or a cup, or even if you ain't got money to super chat, man, I just support you. I appreciate the support you guys give me and waiting until I can do another live to get back on this live just to, get back with y'all. So one thing that I want to say is if you could do me a favor is just hit the like button, share this with people, and it gives them the opportunity to have this video. More people will see it. So that's all I ask, in terms of that. And I appreciate everybody that does that, man. Y'all been great, man. Straight, let's see. Straight Edge Mikey. We appreciate your super chat, my man. We better keep Schwartz after this season, no matter how the season ends. You keep Stefanski as head coach or Schwartz as the new HC. A win is a win. Listen, hey, Schwartz got to stay. Hey, ain't no salary cap on how much you can pay coaches. We listen. 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 I don't know if we got to do Habitat for Humanity, but I got some hours on this crib. I got some hours on the crib. We listen. I don't know what you need, bro. We need you to be in the building. Like, man, the night and day approach of this defense is crazy. Think about how San Francisco been doing everybody. And he just quietly came in like, nah, we're not gonna let you get that off today. Just nah. No, we're not cool with you running the ball or throwing the ball today. So it is what it is. Let's get them likes up. One of the best Cleveland sports talk shows. Donald Washington, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. That's all we care about. We care about the people. G. Bush, Jim Schwartz are the real ones, man. He doing his thing, man. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Sorry, G. My phone died because I was listening to the game and watching you guys on the post-game show. I'm here, man. Hey, you good? Hey, you ain't gotta apologize. Hey, you can show up late. You pull up late a little bit. Aaron Butler, Bengals and Browns are trash organization with trash rosters. Both QBs need to give monies back. Oh yeah, stay looking up to the Baltimore Ravens. Come on, man. Come on, Aaron Butler, man. Hey, just admit you like to listen. We'll welcome you in, Aaron. Come on in. You can come on in. Listen. We'll get you in the grandfather clause. You could be one of the old Browns, right? We grandfather you into this thing. See, why would you not be watching? Why aren't you watching no Ravens content? Where all the Ravens blogs at? Huh? You ain't got no Ravens? The Ravens ain't got no. They got. See, you love us. You love the barbershop. We'll let you come on in here. Come on in, get you a seat. We'll cut you up. We equal opportunity. You love what we do over here. It's the most electrifying, entertaining show in all of Cleveland. Come on now. You can come up in here. We accept Bengals and the Steelers, and y'all can talk y'all's talk. But just know, understand, y'all not that good. Really, you're not. Do it for Chubb. Stop playing with PJ. He held it down against the second best defense in the league. More coaching to clean up errors. We might be all right with until Deshaun Watson comes back. Yeah, we're gonna hope that we gonna clean some of that up. We're gonna see if we can clean some of that. We can get that cleaned up. Oh, all we need is no turnovers. If we can get people to say no turnovers and some of these throws, we could be all right because the defense is that good. Rob Cunningham, appreciate the super chat. How do you think DeQuell will grade JLK now? JLK played really well today. Quite as kept. DeQuell is DeQuell Jackson is like a consultant for the Browns now. That's why if you notice he has not been on Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, is because he's a consultant with the Browns, and I think he's been working with JLK. So I think this little. See, I need to start giving y'all inside information. Shout out to DeQuell, man. One of the best dudes out here. But yeah, I could. He's been playing way better. I thought he played a heck of a game today. Ray Fountain. Are the Kool-Aid sweatshirts true to size, washer, machine, and all? Of course they are. This is right here. We got this. This is the Kool-Aid Mafia 3X. We got them up to, I believe, 5X. See, we're the best in the business. We got them up to 5X. They true to size. I'm long. You see me? I'm long. I'm 6'5". People don't be understanding I'll be that kind of big because I'll be sitting down on UCSS. But I'm 6'5", probably about 325. 6'5", 325. So we got this. We got them for the big guys as well. We just dropped that. If you watching in this video, it'll be right in the comment section, pinned to the comment section, where you can get this exact hoodie that I got on. This is the brown. We just dropped that today. Crazy, right? We dropped it today. It's available now if you want to go and get it at Bushline Beauty. We also have it pinned in the comment section, as well as the description. So you can click on that, go right to it. You can check it out. This dad hat is available. Kool-Aid Mafia, we got this one, and it's a couple other colors we have. But this shirt is available. Super dope. And go check them out. Go check it out. Oh, see. Do it for Chubb. PJ outplayed Purdy. Stop the slander, chat. Stop the slander. He did outplay Purdy a little bit, though. He made enough plays to get us down there. Shout out to Amari Cooper, too. Amari Cooper had a great game. Can we talk about Greg Olsen? Oh, my. Listen. Greg Olsen embarrassed himself. Greg Olsen, bro, the next time you decide that you want to just be completely biased, at least don't let the camera show you picking up people, hugging people, and kissing babies and doing all that on the sideline of the San Francisco 49ers. I understand that you may have had a cup of coffee, 1 or 2 seasons with Christian McCaffrey, but some of the crazy stuff that you was talking about was ridiculous. It took to the fourth quarter till you looked up and was like, well, dang. The Browns are up 13-10 on this prolific team. You thought you could have swore this was the 89 49ers. This is not the 89 Niners, the 88 ones. This ain't the 94 Niners. Come on now. This dude was, oh my gosh, he was capping. He was just putting a Captain Kirk saving. I mean, my gosh. And people got the nerve, I like Greg Olsen better than I like Tony Romo. Listen, I understand Tony Romo want to call all the plays out, but come on. Greg Olsen, you don't got to ever tell him to pick a side. My gosh, this guy was horrible. Man, he was bad. And I don't usually have no problem with him. Soul Train, what's up? I'm glad the next 3 opponents are the Colts, Seahawks, and the Cardinals. This gives me hope. See? All we need to do is skate on these boys. I've been seeing the Colts, not impressed. The Seahawks is going to be a little tougher game. The Browns don't really ever seem to play well in Seattle. And the Cardinals with old Josh Dobbs, let's get it going. Quincy Carrier. GB and QC is coming back this Friday, right? This coming back this Friday. I'm going to put that down. Quincy Carrier is in the building. Yeah, we're going to start that. We're going to bring that back. I didn't even know he was bringing it back till he came in the chat and just jumped in there. Shout out to Q, man. Make sure you go check out his page, man. Make sure you subscribe over there. He got content, Browns content every single day. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button on his content too. Always doing this thing over there. Big ups. The real RMP. Bang, bang, Brown gang. I like that a little bit. Sonic Sky, GB Kool-Aid Mafia in the house. Brownies had this man with our 3rd string quarterback. No DW, no Chubb, no Batonio. What a win. It's one of the biggest wins I say I've seen. Can't wait to pour the Kool-Aid on Jay's head on Monday. Hey, they ain't even gonna listen. They not gonna look. Here's how it's gonna work. You're not even going to get your satisfaction like that. Because here's what you're going to do. The Kool-Aid Mafia gang is so strong. It's almost like the Beehive now. Like, you can't just be overtly over just doing it like the Beehive and the Kool-Aid Mafia gang is like here and here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to just let you get that off. So they know Monday, hey, we're going to lay low Monday. We laying. They texting each other right now, hey, lay low. Man, we can't be letting this cat get his money off like that. Lay low real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did call it out. He called it out on WKYC. He did, yeah. So we gotta wait him out a little bit. We just gonna say, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna tiptoe around it and say it was all around good game and get up out of here. Tuesday, we might say how we really feel. Maybe Wednesday. But Monday, can't do nothing with the Kool-Aid Mafia. Aaron Butler on every Browns YouTube channels. Bro has no life. What has that kind of time? Who has that kind of time? Hey, Justin. Hey, man. These Browns, listen, let me tell you this. The Browns keep balling. You know how it is. The Cleveland Browns will have you messed up. Here's the thing. We all kind of losers a little bit. Because if the Browns lose, we be feeling all bad in our souls. We be trying to go to sleep early. We don't be trying to talk to our wives. It'd be kind of crazy how the Browns would just mess your mood up. You know, it is what it is, man. Hey, I don't know what it is. It's just it's a good feeling, man, to get them dubs, man. Justin, we appreciate you, man. Aaron, you call me anytime. You can hit me up. Kenny G with the saxophone. Run the ball and play defense, and we could beat anyone. If the Browns defense be playing so good, sometimes I actually think that's really true. They really do. Let's see who it is. The one manager. Aaron Butler, the year you got our old Browns team, they were freaked out on Time magazine to go to the Super Bowl. So stay in your place. Oh, they didn't got y'all barking back and forth. Y'all crazy. Hey, G and Q. Get Q sized up for a hoodie. Hey, listen, we get him together. Listen, we get him together, get him drinking that Kool-Aid. We ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of followers. If I send it to him, man, that's a lot of people. 600 what? 626 people in here right now. If I send him the hoodie, I need you to do a blog with it on prime time. No, I'm just playing. We just playing. Let's see. We got one more here. Brock Purdy loses his first game to the Browns, throws his first interception. Boy, ain't that crazy? Don't that seem wild a little bit? Don't that seem kind of crazy a little bit? Wild, man. I do want to say this too, and before we roll out, because I wanted to get this to be like a high react game. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have a high reaction to it. And I do got some stuff that I do want to give and I want to say. And that's this. Let's go, G Bush. Let's go. Hold on, here we go. You know what that means. Let's do it. I'm trying to give away some hoodies. The only person in the game. This is why you show up to G Bush. Y'all show me love, I show you love. I'm the only person in the game with the merch. I'm the only person in the game pouring back into my people, pouring back into the fan base. And I gave away 3 shirts on the other show. I got bandanas that I'm coming out. I'm going to announce on Monday as well. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to get in on this one right here. Email me, gbush91@hotmail.com, with the subject line victory before 12 a.m. October 15th, 2023, which is tonight, by the way. You will be entered into a random drawing. It says Kool-Aid. This is a Kool-Aid rally flag. Nope, we going up top. We gave 5 Kool-Aid rally flags out. We'll announce the winners coming up tomorrow who got those rally flags. But we're going to give out, you see it right here, the only one of a kind. G Bush got one on, and this guy right here has one on. Kool-Aid Mafia, the Cleveland Browns with the orange Kool-Aid. Orange Crush is ready to go. We got them things ready, pressed, and ready to go. If you hit me up with victory at gbush91@hotmail.com, we're going to be giving out 2 hoodies, 2, courtesy of G Bush in a barbershop. And if you don't want to wait on it, you ain't got to wait on it. Why would you wait on it? Why would you wait to get a free one when you can already have one of these to go? Don't wait. You know the bandwagon are going to be jumping when it comes to the Colts game. You know the rally flag is going to be out there when it comes to the Seahawks game. We got the Cardinals coming up. Do not wait on the flags and we mess around and be 5, 6, and 2 out here and you're looking dirty. You'll be dusty. You can purchase one of these right now. bushlinebeauty.com/barbershop. bushlinebeauty.com/barbershop. Get yours right off the press today. These alternate color hoodies just dropped today. We'll let you know tomorrow who is the winner of these 2 hoodies. Awesome. G Bush back in the building. All right. If I can take this off. Here we go. Oh, because I got to do this. All right. I do want to say something really quickly. I think that the Cleveland Browns have a blueprint to how they can win football games moving forward. The blueprint should be we are deferring, we are playing to our opponents. One of the things that I think has been a really great process is the fact that the special teams have now stepped up as well. Our punting is looking great. Our kicking is looking great. And now we have the top defense in the league. When you got special teams and defense that you can hang your hat on, our goal offensively should be, our offensive goal should be, we're not giving up no turnovers. We're not giving up no silly plays. We're going to play to our strengths, and punting ain't bad. Running the ball and punting ain't bad. Until we get Deshaun Watson back in here, we're going to be limited to what we can do in throwing the football, but that's okay. Lean towards your defense. As long as you don't have no interceptions inside your own 20, no fumbles, none of that weird stuff, you can win games ugly, and you prove that you can do it at the highest level, playing against the one of the best teams in the league, giving them the first loss of the year. That's the way you got to play moving forward, and I think it's an opportunity for the Cleveland Browns to do so right now. 576 people in here. Hit that like button. We'll go over a couple more questions, and we'll get you out of here ready to go, man. We'll get you out to the 6 o'clock game, the 8 o'clock game, and you can watch in peace. Get you some food laid down because the Cleveland Browns did what they were supposed to do today. Let's keep it moving. We got one more super chat in here. Guys, be awesome. Kool-Aid Mafia just bought my hoodie. Hustle Cleveland, we thank you so much, my man. Right off the press, get yours where you can and where you fit in. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. It's just good in here to come in here and talk about a win, enjoy the barbershop, enjoy the people that's in here. And let's get to my favorite part of the show. Where you calling from? Where you at? Where you put the flag down? I always told people I want Bill Simmons. And these people in the comment section on Reddit said there was the most delusional guy in the world on here. His name was G. Bush. I don't know where Bill Simmons found this guy. They must have dug him out the bottom. Don't worry about where he found me. He found one of the most electrifying dudes, and we got the most loyal fan base. I told him, if the Cleveland Browns win a Super Bowl, they will simulcast this thing all around the world because we got the best fans. We got people in all parts of the great globe, and we rock and roll, and we got the best fans. We've been taking L's forever, but when we come together, can't do nothing about it. Where you calling from? I'm going to start it off like I always do. It's your boy G. Bush calling in. 330 Hall of Fame City, Camp McKinley. You know what it is. 234. But I reside in Cleveland, man. 216 is in the building all day. 440 is in the building. Let's get it popping. Where we at now? Let me take my glasses off so I can read. I don't want to mess nobody's stuff up. Let's get it going. Where we at? Hey, Malibu. we everywhere. Baton Rouge. What's up, my man? Anchorage, Alaska. Orlando, Florida. People be living good. People just be living good out here. Nova Scotia, Canada. Shout out to Rob Watson. We appreciate you all the way up north. AK Routed, you know what it is. We know what it is, man. Utah, Layton, Utah. What's the website to get your merch? You just said that. We'll give it to you one more time. Maybe y'all missed it. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Let me take this off. There you go, my man. www.bushlinebeauty.com/barbershop is where you can check the hoodie out. That's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let's keep it pushing. All right, let's keep going. Where we at? Where my people at, man? Drank. What's up, Robert? Cleveland Heights, South Euclid. I'm in the building. Ewing, New Jersey. I see you, man. Jim Brown. Shout out to the great Jim Brown. Youngstown. North Ridgeville. 614 Columbus. Stand up. Syracuse. What's up? 216, man. And we deep from Cleveland. 216 is in here. Let's see. Cincinnati or Sin City. That's Las Vegas. 216. Karen, what's up, man? Youngstown, Ohio. Oh, you know what it is. 330 all day. Akron is in here. Berea is here. Vegas. 818. Houston, Texas. Shout out to Slim Thug. Idaho's in the building. I love potatoes, man, by the way. 614. Let's go to Olmsted. Shout out to North Olmsted. Crystal River, Florida via 740. Shout out to Athens. You know what it is. Parkersburg, West Virginia. You know what, my guy, we do it. Shout out to you behind enemy lines. I see you. ATL, Sydney, Australia. I see you. I see you. From New York. From New York. Let's keep it pushing. Akron, but Cleveland on Saturdays. We believe it. Delaware is in here. Cincinnati is in here. Got Niners fans all around me. I like the fact that you're representing behind enemy lines, man. Super Bowl Baltimore course win. History Baltimore. Shout out to you. Kool-Aid City. 305-330. What up, Greg? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? 3 G's. 440. Hey, drink. You know what he's talking about. 216-419 via the 330. Lakewood, Ohio. Shout out to Lakewood. Akron in the house. 304 is in the building. West Virginia is back in here. Miami, Florida, 305. Columbus, Painesville, Baltimore. Yo, what's up, Albuquerque? Well, that's crazy. I thought it was Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's the Texas in here. Canton, Ohio. Yes, sir. Just moved to Florida. Yes, sir. We see you. Ottawa, Canada, or Ontario. We was just up there. Shout out to Niagara Falls. Hall of Fame City. Brooklyn and Brownsville, stand up. Tampa. I see you. St. Andrews, Scotland. Yes, sir. 818. Let's see. Wisconsin, Memphis. Stark County in here. 713. Utica, 315 is in here in New York, I believe that is. 216. Let's see. California is here. Patterson, New Jersey. And Albuquerque, New Mexico is here. And 330. With that being said, we're going to let y'all ride out. We thank you guys for showing up and always pulling up on your boy G Bush. Make sure you catch me tomorrow. Tomorrow, we got a nice episode. You'll find out who won. You'll find out who won the 5 rally flags. We give out 5 of those. We'll find out who got 2 hoodies for free. Totally free. By the barbershop. Check out that's tomorrow at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the UCSS YouTube channel, UCSS web channel, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Also, check me out, Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. We'll be doing that, rocking and rolling, Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can check that out as well on the YouTube UCSS channel as well. So we'll be doing 2 shows tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a bunch of victory laps, so you can always find me over there. And as always, man, you don't never know when I'm going to show up. I'll be on radio, TV, doing all kind of other stuff. But you know what you can't do? You can always listen for the Clippers. We'll catch you all later. Cleveland Browns win a big-time game 1917 over the formerly undefeated San Francisco 49ers. Have a good night, everybody.